there's someone making a racket out here. What incarnation are you supposed to do? Do you have a license? A permit? Who authorizes this gathering? Well, you all look like decent, respectable, law-abiding folks. All except you. Yeah, you.
I need to vote, right?
Go! Now! Out! Out! Go! I need it!
Sorry again.
If you're going to gather here, there are certain expectations you'll need to follow. 1. Don't make a ruckus, so turn off any noise-making contraptions you have on your person. 2. Same goes for bright and flashing lights. 3. No talking, not even a whisper. I have excellent hearing. 4. If you need to use the facilities, or latrines as the crude young soldiers call them, they're out this door to my left. And no hijinks or shenanigans. We have enough to worry about with this war raging in Europe and the Pacific. And I'll have you know, I own most of this town. So no one gets up to any mischief without having me to answer to. So mind your P's and mind your Q's and stay off my lawn.
Or you'll be sorry!
Extra, read all about it.
Read all about what, Ralphie? Nothing ever happens in this pokey old town.
Shows what you know, Eugene. Don't you know there's a war on?
A war?
Where?
Not here, you dope. In Europe.
And the Pacific.
And the Pacific.
And in North Africa.
Yeah, there too.
And in
Enough of those geography lessons already, Ralphie.
Yeah, thinking makes me dizzy.
My point is, nothing ever happens here.
Eugene, that's just not true.
Yeah, just yesterday I greased my bike chain, washed my dad's Packard, and 3.5 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Riveting.
Just couldn't choke down that last triangle, could you, Malcolm?
It's just too much.
And Melvin here has proved my point.
Come on, Eugene. Loads of stuff happens here.
Like what?
Like that.
Uh-huh.
What are you watching?
You won't get away with this, my little rascal.
Never been to Officer Dunby. That lad runs as fast as ice cream in July.
Oh, Mr. Murphy.
And you said nothing.
I stand corrected. You're all right.
Well, thanks, boys. Can I have you a milkshake?
Oh, thanks, Mr. Murphy. I've got some applesauce right here. One.
Anyway, what are today's headlines?
Let's see. Axis take on Allied powers in Europe, and Japan faces American forces at Midway Atoll.
I don't like the sound of that.
Midway Atoll. What's wrong with those sounds?
That ain't what he means, genius.
Well, hey there, Coach Stampede.
I don't know about it being a good day, Mr. Murphy.
What seems to be the problem?
Problem? I'll tell you the problem. No one knows how to write an address anymore. It's getting harder and harder to deliver the mail. Take this one, for example. Words are so tiny. How is one supposed to read it? See what I mean?
Here, I can help you with that one.
Are you suggesting there's something wrong with my vision? I've been doing this job for 52 years. I don't need help from a young tadpole like you. Thank you very much.
If Mr. Murphy's a tadpole, what does that make us?
Frog spawn.
Of course, Pete. I'm sure you're completely capable of doing your own job.
Of course I am. Now, if I could just figure out where all these letters go to. Someone keeps sending them to an address that just doesn't exist.
Hey, Mr. Murphy. Hey, fellas. Hey, Postman Pete. You have a letter in there for me?
Oh, hello there, Tom Jones. No, I'm afraid not. No letter here for you.
Really? Because I was expecting a letter from my big brother Jimmy. He's in training for Benny, see? And I was...
Ah, Jimmy. A fine young man.
Everybody in town loves Jimmy.
How's he doing at boot camp?
Wouldn't I love to know? It sure would be nice if there was a letter from him sticking out of that bag right there. Wouldn't it, though?
Maybe you should check your bag again, Buckman Pete.
Never know what you might find in there.
Now, boys, if they're a letter here for Tommy, don't you think I'll know it?
You're right, Postman Pete.
Absolutely. No letter for Tommy in that bag.
Of course not. 'Cause Tommy just took right out of there.
I'm sure you're very busy. We won't detain you any further.
Neither snow nor rain, nor heat nor blue of night will stay this courier from swift completion of his appointed rounds. Now, if I could just find my glasses. Oh, there they are. See you folks later.
Bye, Postman Pete.
Hey, Tommy, what's in that letter from Jimmy?
Maybe he's got some actual news.
Now that I like the sound of.
Letter from Jen.
Say, how's that big brother of yours doing here?
Won any battles yet?
Not exactly. He's still in training for Benny. He's made some swell new pals and says the grub's not too bad either. And he's finally learned how to make his bed.
How is making a bet help win the war?
It doesn't, genius, but it's an army requirement.
When does he ship out?
Real soon. He was hoping to come home on his last leave, but I don't think he's going to be able to swing it.
Ah, gee, that's too bad.
Your mom will be disappointed.
Yeah.
Me too.
Me too. Jimmy's the best. But how's he gonna ship him out? First class or partial close? Just seems to be rather hard to find a box big enough to fit Jimmy.
Oh, brother. Come on, folks. We got papers to sell.
Extra, extra. Read all about nothing.
Oh no, aren't they any worse? Did the paper run out of ink?
Come on.
Any for your loss? That ain't worth the floating nickel. What's troubling you, son? I'm rich, running. Come again? I miss Jimmy. I can understand that. Everybody in town loves Jimmy. It's lonely here without him. The other guys are swell and all, but they ain't my big brother. Besides, Jimmy's the man at the house everything's top tight. I just wish that... Don't you worry. I'm sure that you'll be back to take care of you and your mom in no time. Yeah, I sure hope so, but it's not exactly what I meant. Say, that reminds me. Got your mom's grocery order right here. Notice it gets smaller and smaller each week. So does our grocery budget, but not my appetite. Thanks, Mr. Murphy. I'll see you. I'll meet the fellas here later. Hey, Tom, catch. Gee, thanks, Mr. Murphy.
Oh, hi, Tommy.
Hey, Mary. Is that more jam?
Sure is. My mom makes the best plum, apricot, rhubarb, cucumber, sassafras, elderberry jam this side of the Mississippi.
You can say that again.
I know I can, but please don't make me.
You look like a pack mule. Let me help you with that. What is all this stuff, anyways?
Bandages that I rolled for the Red Cross, flyers for the Scout Medal Drive, some socks that I knit for the Veterans Home, and homemade cookies for the new enlisted men.
Is that all?
For now. I still have to put the finishing touches on the victory banner that I'm embroidering for the Ladies' Aid Society.
Well, you shouldn't say hi to Mom. It's been ages since you dropped by.
I will later, Tommy. I'm already late for the Daughters of Indiana Crochet-a-thon.
You sure are busy, Mary.
I want to do all I can to contribute to the war effort.
Well, let me walk you through the crochet-a-thon thing, and then I gotta get home.
That'd be swell. Say, have you heard from Jimmy?
I sure have. I got a letter from him today. What about you? Have you heard from him lately?
Not very lately.
Come on, I'll tell you what he said. He's still in training at Fort Benning. Says he's made some slowly pals. He can do 50 push-ups. Hey, Mom. Here's your grocery order for Mr. Murphy.
Let's see here. Beans, rice, hamburger, potatoes. It looks like everything. We didn't have any ration coupons for sugar this week.
No sugar. Oh, man. Any roast beef?
No, honey, not this week. I had a little extra money set aside, but I gave it to Mrs. Hapley. Her baby had a bad sore throat, and she didn't have enough for the doctor.
You're always helping others, Mom.
I didn't have a few more loads of washing this week. We didn't have roast beef.
No, Mom. Beans too gross for me. Well, I'm off to meet the boys. Horace has a copy of the new Life magazine.
Well, enjoy yourself anyway. You can still be a little boy.
I'm not a little boy, Mom.
Well, I suppose not. I just don't want you to have to bear all the responsibilities that Jimmy did. Does.
But Mom,
Now, you know we're not walk out of here and go spend time with your pal. Go on now.
Oh, I almost forgot. Mary's gonna drop by later with some more jam.
More jam? I already have 30 jars of it. Oh, well, I guess you can never have too much plum, apricot, rhubarb, cucumber, sassafras, elderberry jam.
You can say that again.
I can't, but please don't make me not Slow down there.
Mary, what are you doing here so soon?
The crochet-a-thon got done early. Those girls have fast fingers.
Well, gotta run.
Mary, honey, so good to see you. I miss having you around.
It's good to see you too. I miss it here so much. This place is practically my second home.
You and Jimmy were always such good pals. I remember when he stood through even when you were in pigtails.
There have always been bullies in this world, Miss Jones.
I just never dreamed your Jimmy would be off to face such a frightful one. Well, for I can brew you up some coffee. No sugar this week, but these grounds are practically good.
No thanks, Mrs. Jones. I cannot stay long. I just came by to bring this jam. Then I have to take the rent check to Mrs. Kennedy. You know how she gets if it's late.
That woman sure can make it with us.
I don't know how you talked her into letting us rent the place next door, but it has been a huge help.
I'm just glad it worked out and we can still be neighbors.
Jimmy was such a big help too. Before he left for boot camp, Tommy got a letter from him today. Did he show you?
No, you must have forgotten. That boy's a little more than a child. What did he say in his letter to you? Maybe that's a personal question.
Well, he...
That's okay, honey. You don't have to tell me. I know how you young sweethearts are.
Oh, I would not call us sweethearts.
Mary, honey, I've never seen Jimmy look at anyone the way he looks at you. He just glows.
I've got to go, Mrs. Jones. After I deliver the check, I still have to deliver more jam, bake 3 pies for the USO supper, and cut out aprons for the Red Cross.
You sure are a whirlwind, Mary.
If I stay busy, I don't have time to think. The hardest part of war is all the not knowing. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever see Jimmy again. Oh, Mrs. Jones, I should not have said that.
It's okay, Mary. I know we'll see Jimmy again.
But how do you know?
Because I know who holds the future. I know we'll see Jimmy again. If not in this world, in the next, where there is no pain or war or death, just Jesus.
Oh, Mrs. Jones, how can you be so brave?
You just gotta do it what you can today and trust God with it tomorrow.
I hope you're right, Mrs. Jones.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Now, where can I put all this jam?
Ladies and gentlemen, do you love America? Do you want to help our great nation win this war and defeat the evils of totalitarianism wherever they arise? Then make every payday bond day by purchasing U.S. war bonds and stamps. Think of tomorrow. Buy war bonds today.
The Japanese haven't made it to Southeast Asia and cut off our supply of tin and rubber. Do your part for the war effort and donate. Waste paper, old rags, old rubber, scrap metal. No bit is too small to bring victory to Uncle Sam. Your scrap materials will make war materials. Salvage for victory!
Our boys fight overseas for our enemies makes us closer to hope. That's why every American must be prepared to black out their windows in case of an error. This Saturday night, no exceptions. When the sirens sound, the blinds come down.
Before turning our minds to higher things, we must place our faith in the Almighty God in these uncertain times. He is the only power on earth that can truly defeat evil. He is the one we must place our trust.
The key to victory is finding war.
The key to victory is supplying
The
troops.
key to victory is protecting our homes and
The
families.
victory is prayer.
No, it's all wrong. The key to protect the troops.
Victory is prayer.
Hey, where'd my sign go?
That young scamp stole them.
The key to victory is getting that kid. After him.
I must.
I tell you, it ain't right. Disrespecting an officer of the law like myself that way. So like I said, Kid, you ain't getting away with none of those shenanigans this time, and I took off after him.
And what did he do?
He got away, but I'll find him somewhere, and when I do, he'll be sorry. I'll sniff him out. I got a nose for this kind of thing. I can smell criminal from a mile away.
Any with him?
Nah, this place is clear. So long, so
Come on, officer. Tommy, Zappo, you boys gonna order something or have you on the counter all day?
Thanks for covering for us, Murphy.
Now, Zappo, I play no part in defeating between you and the officer, but why do you harass him so?
Gee, it's all in good fun. Keeps him busy. Gives him something to do.
It's Zappo's own private war.
Until I get to Europe and fight those Nazis like Jim and the other fellas.
Meanwhile, we just sit around here doing nothing. There's plenty of things to do around the home front.
Like what?
Like saving up your pennies for war bonds or not eating too much sugar. This conversation's bad for business. Saving pennies and collecting tin cans, it just ain't like being on the front lines. Isn't. It isn't like anything.
Yeah, too easy to take down the enemies in their tracks.
Meanwhile, we just sit around here, read magazines, and eat ice cream. Speaking of ice cream,
One small brown cow share.
taking up my prime seats, sharing an order, I'm the one getting robbed. I gotta call Officer Dunfield. We gotta save our pennies.
And not hog all the sugar.
We're all in this together, Mr. Hey, here's Horace with the magazine. Hey, Horace.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, horse face.
Hey, old zip on your mouth.
Come on, why do you little face? Get it? Horse face.
Come on, I'll show you what I'm made of.
I'd like to see you try.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cool it, Joe Louis Sugar Ray.
Mr. Murphy's right. Put him there.
Fine.
You guys out. When will you ever learn?
Why, I ought
Don't snap at that, Horace. War's across the ocean. What do you want to do today?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
We could. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, look, here come Billy and Slim. They ought to have something to stimulate conversation.
Look what the cameras are trying to do.
Hey, y'all. How's it going this blessed day?
Yeah, what's the score?
Just trying to figure out what to do.
So, what do you guys want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do?
Geez Louise, kids these days. Ride your bike, fly a kite, play a baseball game, do a paper drive for the war effort.
How about a little ground cow?
I'm all up for a quick game of ball. That's all you're ever up for.
Yup. So, I got a letter from Jimmy today.
Well, holy mackerel, Tom, why didn't you say so? Let's have a look.
No, it's personal.
He's coming home before he ships out, right?
Boy, we'll have to throw him a big wing ding.
No dice. He's broke and can't swing a ticket. He sent all his dough home to Mom. She's giving away to other folks who need it more than we do.
Your mom sure does do for others.
Jimmy sounds kind of down in the dumps about not coming home. Says he has some business he has to take care of.
We're all praying for him, Tommy. My sister writes to him every night.
Is he sweet on Mary?
You got rocks in your head? Has been for I don't know how long.
What else did he say, Tommy?
He said they're running him around like there's no tomorrow. He's getting mighty big and strong.
He already was the best hitter in town.
Guess now we're ready for anything.
I remember when we were a bunch of little ones and we used to climb over him. We used to call him Mount Jimmy.
Yeah, good old Jimmy. Remember that one time I put ants in the sugar bowl at church and he covered for me?
Remember when he took my cousin to her sophomore dance because she didn't have a date?
You always talk the bigger guys into letting you play shortstop.
And the one time I put goats in the school and he made me get him out before I got expelled.
And when he saved all his money from his job at the mill and bought that old Buick, he would pick us all up and take us to Sunday school.
And that one time, I accidentally lit the fire and then Jimmy came and we lit
I think you'd be in the big house and work for Jimmy. Boy, oh boy, I wish we could help him. It would be great to see him.
Sure would make my mom happy.
We could all use some excitement around here. It's quieter than Wrigley Field in January.
Yeah, everybody in town loves Jimmy. If he came home, boy, wouldn't they put on a show.
You know, you big lugs just gave me an idea.
Here comes trouble.
Hey, gang, how is it?
Going. Hey, Aaron.
What you doing? That is a great mystery.
Who are these yahoos?
Yahoo!
What were you saying a minute ago about an idea, Tommy?
I'll tell you
here was just saying we should like to write letters to Jimmy. Why don't you two go off and get started? It's important work for the war effort.
Sure thing. Everybody in town.
Jimmy. So, what's your real idea, Tommy?
Let's get Jimmy and take it home.
Great idea, Tom. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get some dollars off my money tree.
Very funny, Zappa. Hold your horses in here now.
Well, we all want Jimmy to come home. I mean, like Boris just said, everybody in town loves Jimmy.
Yeah.
All we need is a ticket.
Yeah.
So we gotta raise about $20.
Yeah.
Wanna know the best way we can do it?
Yeah.
We're gonna put on a show!
No!
Yes! A talent show.
Hate to break it to you, Coach, but you need talent for that.
You gotta be pulling our legs. This sorry group?
I'm the Zappo. Putting on a show?
Yeah, a good old-fashioned follies. You're with me, aren't you, Bill?
Me? No! I can't carry a tune in a bucket. But I pitch in for Jimmy. And my sister Mary, she can sing like a dream.
We're gonna need a lot of help.
I'll get on that!
Billy, what are you doing?
Let him be. We need all the help we can get.
Along with the big man upstairs, we're gonna need some girls.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm still great.
Why do you need girls?
Where are you gonna find girls?
Oh, here comes one now.
Ernestine Canadian does not count as a girl.
She thinks she owns the town.
Her aunt does. Well, most of it anyways.
Don't be too hard on her, guys. Mrs. Kinnickety can't be easy to live with.
Hello, goons. You're in my way.
Oh, excuse us! Make way for Queen Cannickety!
Mr. Murphy!
You heard that one.
Mr. Murphy. Oh, hello, Mr. Murphy. Do you have any Alice's bill? You know, she can't get around much these days. She's a bit delicate.
Delicate, Mrs. Kinnickety.
You know the Wicked Witch of the West?
Watch it, Zappo.
I was just wondering if you remember her in The Wizard of Oz, the film.
Anyways, if you wouldn't about done all settle up, can you just put on it Alice's bill?
Of course. Your lollipop usual?
Yes, please.
Here you go. On the house.
Thank you. You have a so pleasant and nice establishment here, Mr. Murphy. Even if it is the only building in town not owned by my Aunt Alice, you really ought to consider selling it. If you make that face me again, Zach with the Kowski, you'll be sorry.
You know, you boys really ought to learn some manners.
But, Mr. Murphy, you aren't going to sell the store, are you?
Of course not, Horace. I'll always be here to provide you with brown cows.
So, where were we?
We were gonna find some girls.
I'd rather strike out.
No, last time you said Ernestine.
Come on, guys, let's go.
I'll catch up with you fellas later. I gotta keep a low profile.
He's heading for the big house for sure.
Have you seen that thieving kid anywhere?
If I find them, I'll scrap metal.
You better stay radio silent if he knows what's good for him.
Now, brothers, we must forgive as the Lord has forgiven us. Turn the other cheek.
Maybe White Castro.
Let's focus on our duties.
We need to get on message hour.
Amen. Hey, where's my Bible? That kid. Why
Pastor, what was that you were saying about turning the other cheek?
It is more blessed to give than to receive. I like to give that boy a wallet.
Remember when there were boys to dance with? Those were the good old days. I haven't had any good old days yet. Don't worry, Lulu. You'll have good old days too. Not if you keep doing that, you won't. Oh good, here comes Mary.
Hi, girls. Sorry I'm late.
Where have you been hiding? We've been here for just hours already.
Guys, there's a war going on. Don't forget. I've been cutting out aprons and baking pies. And I did stop by to see Jimmy's mom.
Oh, did you take her some of your mother's plum, apricot, rhubarb, cucumber, sassafras, elderberry jam?
Of course. And here's a jar for your mother.
How does she fit all that on the label?
Girls, I just got a letter from Sam today. He says none of the girls in England are as pretty as me.
Mary, what have you heard from Jimmy?
Oh, you know. Hey, what's Ruthie reading over there?
Looks like War and Peace.
A barrel laughs, as always. I can't hear you girls. This book may be thick, but it's not soundproof. Sorry, Ruthie. We respect your intelligence. You're an independent, modern, 1940s woman with a brilliant mind over that hard noggin. A regular Katharine Hepburn. Gee, thanks, Betty. You really know how to flatter a girl. May I remind you that literature is a part of this club?
She's right.
We are the somewhat secret Society of Culture, Music, the Arts,
and literature. We were getting there. We were just taking a breath. But if it were up to Betty, it would be the cruder club for the incurably tone deaf. Ah, Ruthie, always a ray of sunshine.
Well, at least Mary can hold it to. Come on, Mary. Sing something for us.
Oh, I don't know.
How about we brush the money flash back?
I don't feel like trying just now, Sally.
What's wrong? Boy trouble? Do tell.
It's just this war and everything that goes into it.
I know. Half the actors in Hollywood have enlisted.
Is that all you think about?
Everything's just too quiet. Even for me. It's just not been the same around here with all the boys gone off to basic training.
We're overseas already.
All that's left is their snot-nosed younger brothers.
Hey, girls!
Tommy, Billy, what are you boys doing here?
Mary, we have a big favor to ask.
You boys can't be here. You aren't even supposed to know about this place.
Well, you do come out here to the garage every day.
I'm pretty sure you gals aren't out here fixing cars.
How do you know we are out here fixing cars?
You wouldn't know a crankshaft from an exhaust gasket.
There's nothing that can't be learned in a book.
So, you girls are fixing cars. We can help you out. Let me give you some tools. Pastor Grayson says, idle hands are the devil's playground.
There's no car.
Good point. I should have noticed that.
We're sorry for barging in, Mary.
So what's the deal here, gang? We into something illegal?
If so, Zappo's all in.
Anything for Officer Dusty.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Well, you promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my fingers and hope you die.
Okay. Well, hey! Wait a minute!
We are the somewhat secret Society of Culture, Music, the Arts. And literature.
Sounds like it should be illegal.
Hate to break it to you gals, but you aren't exactly batting 1,000 on the whole secrecy thing.
We said somewhat.
Wow, girls. If you ever wanted to advertise, your name would take up the whole brochure.
Just like the name of Mrs. Barry's Jam.
Why would we want to advertise you, nincompoop? It's a secret society.
Somewhat.
Anyway, back to what on earth you boys are doing here.
Well, me and the boys were thinking,
And by boys, he means he himself. And none of the rest of us.
as I was saying, me and the boys were thinking of getting Jimmy a ticket home. You know, see Ma one last time before he ships out.
We'd all like to see Jimmy come home.
Sure, everybody in town loves Jimmy.
Some more than others.
Well, seeing as everyone around here loves him,
And seeing as Jimmy's sending all his checks home to support his mom.
And seeing his mom has this habit of giving money away to people who need it even more than we do.
We're listening.
Tommy was thinking of a fundraiser.
What kind of fundraiser?
I was thinking of a show.
A show? What kind of show?
Well, I was thinking some sort of a variety show.
You were?
A review.
With some old vaudeville act.
Like Broadway. More like amateur nights.
You girls actually like the idea?
Like it.
We love it.
So, you would put on a show with us?
I don't know. I'm really busy right now.
Mary, I think you want to see Jimmy more than anybody.
I guess I can make time. Boys, that is a splendid idea.
You guys would be real life bona fide heroes.
Well, I mean, it's the least we can do.
just want to do our part for the war effort.
It'll be a home run.
Tommy here was a little nervous about asking you gals, but I knew you'd be dead gone over the idea.
Sure. Who doesn't love a good show?
Good is the key word here, folks.
Well, we got Mary. She's an all-star.
She's got the voice of an angel.
And I control my baton.
Zappo, maybe you and I can do a comedy act.
Hey Horace, what do Germans eat for breakfast?
I don't know, Zappo, what do Germans eat for breakfast?
Loaf waffles!
Master Grayson, give you our master of ceremonies. Great idea, Billy.
Tommy, what will you do?
Yeah, this show was your idea. You gotta have an act.
I think I better focus on planning and running the show.
But Tommy,
Maybe we can hold auditions tomorrow. See if we can find some better acts.
That's not a bad idea.
Hey!
I mean, find some more acts.
Betty, you're supposed to be home an hour ago.
Oh no, look at the time.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
No goings on are currently occurring at this locale.
Nope!
I thought I heard something about auditions. Are you putting on a show? Betty, you're supposed to be home. You're supposed to be studying geometry.
Why is she taking geometry in June?
Summer school.
Struck out a little isosceles, Betty.
So you're hitting the boards. You should be hitting the books. You're gonna be in trouble.
Katie, please don't tell Mom. I promise I've been.
Hey, Katie, I was thinking about getting a game going this afternoon. You in?
Really? You guys never let me play. You should have seen me at shortstop.
You got the short part down.
What's the catch?
No snitching on Betty.
And you better not tell my mom about this either. I want it to be a surprise, and honestly, I don't know how she will feel about us getting money off our neighbors.
Well,
And we'll make sure Betty studies.
I can help her with geometry. Mr. Harris says I'm a genius. Okay, I'll keep your lousy secrets if you keep your promise. Will you really let me play?
Sure, kid. We've seen you play. You don't really play like a girl.
Thanks. Hey!
Come on, we still have some time.
It's a deal.
Jake on it?
No thanks, Apple. I've been zapped by you before.
Foiled by my own reputation.
Less zapping, more yapping. What's the plan?
Let's hold auditions here tomorrow.
And I'll go ask those newsies to spread the word.
I'll go with you.
And I gotta go hit the books. Come on, geometry genius.
We can still get 6 innings in before dark if we hurry. Come on, guys. Tommy, I think God's gonna do something really special with all of this.
Thanks, Billy. You keep praying.
I'm surprised at you, Tommy.
What do you mean?
You're so talented. Why won't you perform in the show?
I don't know, Mary. I just can't face the idea of singing in front of people. The last time I sang in public was at Pop's funeral. And ever since then, music's been a private thing. Not for the crowds, you know. Besides, we'll get plenty of acts at the auditions. We'll put on a swell show for sure.
Are you sure this is going to work?
What? You don't trust me either?
It's not that I don't trust you.
Never mind.
What's eating you, Tommy?
It's just something Jimmy said in his letter about some business he had to take care of you. Why doesn't he just ask me to do it?
I don't know.
I want to show him that I can take care of things. Pop's gone. Jimmy's getting ready to be shipped out to who knows where. I'm trying to show him that I can be the man of the house, but Jimmy still thinks of me as a little kid.
I'm sure that is not it.
What does he say to you about me? And his letters, I mean. Does he still think I'm some baby who he's looking after?
Well,
I knew it! He doesn't trust me.
no, that's not what I mean at all. The truth is, Jimmy hasn't written to me in ages.
What? But he's crazy about you.
I wish I could believe that. I just don't see why he doesn't write. Never mind about that. I don't think about it much. That's why I try to stay so busy. Jimmy, he's just so strong, so brave. I have no right to complain, but I do wish I could see him one last time.
I want to show Jimmy that I can be just as brave and strong as he is.
Then we'll have to make this show work for the both of us.
Think we can?
With some hard work and a few of Billy's prayers, we just might pull it off.
Come on, let's go.
Just who we were looking for.
Who are you looking for?
Where are they?
She means us.
You dope. How may we assist such lovely ladies?
You're newsies. We need you to spread some news.
Don't tell me something is actually happening.
What's the news? A fire? A bank robbery?
An earthquake?
Don't you think we would have known if there was an earthquake?
Not when you're shaking me like that.
Listen up, boys. We're putting on a show to raise money to bring Jimmy home.
Great idea. Everybody in town
Loves Jimmy.
Yeah, we know. Everybody loves Jimmy. We're having auditions tomorrow.
So, if you know anyone with any special talents, tell them to come to Mary Berry's garage tomorrow afternoon to try out for a variety show. The money's to raise the money's to buy Jimmy's ticket home.
Gee, we'd do anything to help Jimmy.
We'll take care of it, girls.
Great. Come on, Lulu. Let's go ask your mom if she will want sheets to make curtains.
Hey, I was thinking, maybe I could be in the show. I've got some hidden talents, you know.
Elvin, I think that's a talent that should just stay.
Come on, fellas. Let's go spread the news.
926 Elm Street. 926 Elm Street. I tell ya, the place just doesn't exist. If I don't figure out where all these letters go to soon, I'll be buried alive in them.
Let's get this show on the road.
Sally, bring out the first act. Our first audition is brought to you by Betty and her cousin Hetty. To perform, it's just time for dancing.
Dancing?
Cousin?
Shh, this should be good.
Wow, nice.
Good job, girls. That's enough, ladies. Time to read the next act. Allie. Next audition is brought to you by Ralphie, playing Scott Joplin's The Entertainer.
This is a lot.
What are you doing here? It's not your turn yet.
I'm not missing out on the only exciting thing that's happened in this town since the circus train crashed into the ice cream truck.
You have to read live.
We're putting on a show. I've got a great act.
This is a disaster.
Tommy Joe, if you don't call this quits, you'll be sorry.
Good grief. All right, everybody. It's been a crazy week. Thank you for all your hard work.
Can't believe the show's tomorrow night. Not sure I'm going to be ready for that big number.
You'll be fine, Horace. Who's got the programs?
Me?
Who's got the costumes?
Me?
And who's got the curtain?
Me? Who's got the runs? Me?
Just nerves. Don't worry. We'll be fine.
Hi, Kay.
Hi, Katie. Good game yesterday.
Thanks, Slim. Oh, and I brought some surprise guests.
I didn't know that there were lady boys in here. I thought it was a secret.
Hey, Harry. Have a seat.
Sure, no problem, Zappo. We're prepared. We were.
Hello, Chris.
Very clever young lads you are. I can't tie those shoes together. You sure did put one over on me. Now make yourselves comfortable right over here.
Wasn't me either.
Hey, Katie, what are these two doing here? They weren't part of the deal.
But Hank and Harry have a great idea for the show.
I have a great idea. Why don't you two scram?
No, really. We've got a great act.
For you.
Cut that out for crying out loud.
No, really, they have a great act. A classic.
Like Shakespeare. A comedy of errors.
Then they should have come to auditions.
Leave them alone, you guys.
Why should we let you three in on our secret, somewhat secret society?
We want to help. You barely scratched the surface of our talents. Yeah, I'm mostly just good at baseball.
Surprisingly so.
Thanks, Slim.
No problem.
I'm obviously not as good as you.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to brag, but
You're
I am
not
quite
done.
good.
You three kindergartners, out.
Oh, come on, let them stay. They've got heart.
Hey, Carrie, you have errands to run for Mother. Take Katie, you can tell me your ideas later.
Aw, Sally, do we have to?
Scram, we're busy.
Here's Don. Get yourself some sodas at Mr. Murphy's.
Thanks, we're almost out.
Okay, guys, we have to get practicing.
Hi, kids. I thought I'd find you here.
We should have sold tickets for today.
Mom, how did you know we were here? Did Katie snitch? Did those newsies get nosy? Did Mr. Murphy spill the beans?
No, your bikes are in the driveway.
Oh.
I brought you all some cookies.
Gee, thanks, Mrs. J. All this practicing has made me hungry.
Practicing? Practicing for what?
Nothing, Mom. We're just playing around. The girls have better records.
You better not have any of that jazz music.
Of course not, Mrs. Jones.
Are you considering some sort of dance hall in here? Oh, it's just a little club for listening to music.
And I've been reading Ode to a Grecian Urn by John Keats. Very popular with the kids these days.
Well, back in my day, I used to cut a rug to the Charleston, Texas Tommy. My mother did not approve. I bet you were fantastic, Mrs. Jones. Horse feathers. Maybe I was a little hotsy-totsy. But Mr. Jones was the bee's knees, the cat's meow, a real cake eater. I sure did carry a torch for him.
I don't understand one word she said.
Old people are harder to follow than a pop fly when the sun's in your eyes.
Better all get home in time for supper. We don't want any parents worrying.
Thanks for the cookies, Mom.
So practice.
We still need to rehearse the big song and dance number.
Oh, brother.
Have you seen the well-to-do upon Lennox Avenue, on that famous thoroughfare, with their noses in the air, high hats and colored collars, white hats and $15, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you know
What in the Sam Hill is going on here? You woke me up for my afternoon nap. You've got every dog in the neighborhood howling.
Sorry, Mrs. Kinnickety. We were just practicing our musical numbers.
Mary Berry, when your father rented this property from me, he never said anything about you starting a cabaret in here. I absolutely forbid you to have a show here.
We'll be quieter, we promise. Promise.
I won't be putting up with any shenanigans over here.
Yes, Mrs. Kinnickety.
And you can't play your records that loud.
No, Mrs. Kinnickety.
I hope I don't need to alert the authorities.
No, Mrs. Kinnickety.
And stay off my lawn.
Cookie, Mrs. Kinnickety?
Mary Berry, you better not get any ideas about having a show here. It's not in your lease.
May I walk you home, Mrs. Kinnickety?
Very well. Come along, Ernestine.
If she catches you again, you'll be sorry. I don't know how she knew we were practicing for a show.
I don't know how someone so old can have such good hearing.
She must not appreciate the fine arts. I'm not sure this qualifies.
Well, we're just gonna have to practice quieter. Take it from the top.
Sorry guys, I've gotta go. Geometry awaits.
Okay, we'll work on a different number.
I've got a motor too. Baseball practice.
And I've got to run to the bathroom again. See ya.
After a while, crocodile.
I'm zipping out of here.
I guess that's that.
Mary, the show's tomorrow night. How are we going to pull all this off?
Like your ma says, we gotta do what we can with today and trust God for tomorrow.
I hope you're right. Okay, everybody, let's get practicing. The show is in just a few hours, and we cannot wake up Mrs. Kennedy from her afternoon nap. Has anybody seen Mary?
She hasn't been around all day. She had a bunch of errands or committee meetings or something.
You know, Mary. She always has too many irons on the fire.
Okay, I'll worry about Mary. The rest of you just get to practicing. Quietly.
Come on, Zappo, you gotta stick to our script. You can't keep switching up the gags.
Sorry, buddy, old pal. Put him there.
What do you take me for?
Okay. I get why I can't trust you. Bruce?
Howard, come! I cannot work under these conditions.
Mary's missing. Our comedy duo can't be in the same room, and we can't practice above a whisper. We're never going to raise enough money. And if we do, everybody will want their money back. What else could go wrong with this show? I spoke too soon.
I knew it. I knew you little rascals were putting on a show.
But Mrs. Knickety, it's for a really good cause. With lots of high-class acts to raise cultural awareness in our community. Boost morale.
Lift people's spirits in these turbulent times.
Pastor Grayson's the master of ceremonies.
Hogwash! You kids are making trouble and wasting my time. I absolutely forbid you to have a show here.
But Mrs. Kniggity, the show is tonight.
Not on my property, it's not.
Isn't there anything we can do, ma'am?
You can come chop up the giant tree that fell on my hen house last week.
Sure. Then you'll let us put on a show?
Absolutely not.
But you said...
This young lad asked if there was something he could do. I told him what to do. Allowing you to perform this disgusting debacle on my property was not part of the arrangement. Come along, lad. Look lively now.
Are you really gonna go chop wood for her?
Man, I said I would. It wouldn't be right to go back on my word.
But Billy, that's like Joe DiMaggio joining the Red Sox.
I will not be kept waiting.
There's one person in town who doesn't love Jimmy or anybody.
What are we gonna do? We worked so hard on the show.
But where can we perform it?
I've got it. The one place in town not owned by Mrs. Kniggity.
Mr. Murphy's shop!
Do you think it will work?
It's worth a shot. Let's get going.
Meeting.
Help. Yeah, get out of here.
No, wait. Can you guys go all over town and spread the word that the show will be at Mr. Murphy's shop?
Sure thing. We'd be glad to.
Okay, everybody, let's hurry.
We've got a full house, gang.
Check out all this food.
Holy smackaroolies, that's a lot of dough.
Is it enough to buy Jimmy's bus ticket?
Enough? Are you kidding? He can ride first class.
It's a grand slam.
Praise the Lord.
Fellas, you're the best. I know you thought this show was a crazy idea, but thanks for making it a hit.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, fellas.
Why? What's wrong?
What's not wrong? Hetty sprained her ankle. Betty's mom is making her study geometry. Eugene's twirling basketball hit Ralphie's sax, which busted the ball and the sax. Lulu practically knocked herself unconscious with her baton. And Mary's still not here.
That's okay. Me and Zappa will do our number next. That'll keep him in stitches.
More like in handcuffs.
Zappa, what'd you do this time?
Oh, it's nothing. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Officer Dunphy, what seems to be the problem?
Problem, I'll tell you the problem. You want to hear the problem? Well, do you?
I thought it was a rhetorical question.
Me too.
I said, do you want to hear the problem?
Yes!
This man accosted me with some sort of sticky weapon
Where'd he get you?
as I was coming out of the station.
No, like where did he get you?
Because I was attacked from the rear.
What is it?
I think I know.
What?
It's Miss Berry's plum, rhubarb, cucumber, sassafras, elderberry jam.
Best jam east of the Mississippi.
You can say that again.
We can,
But please don't make us.
Zappo, why'd you attack Officer Dunphy with the jam?
I wasn't trying to attack him. I was trying to give it to him for way of apology for all the tricks I played on him.
And how did it end up all over his, help me out here?
Gluteus maximus.
Yeah, that.
Oh, see, I was afraid you'd be mad if you saw me, so I was trying to give it to you at the steps of the station. But then I tripped over my own shoelaces. See, I've been trying to tie them together with my eyes closed, but then...
I like this story.
No, honest, here's the note I wrote along to go with it.
Dear Officer Dunphy, I'm sorry for all the pranks. I was just fun, you know. I think you're real swell. I'm going to give back all the stuff I took, too. I want to be a cop just like you one day. Yours sincerely, Zappa. Oh, Zappo. In here I thought you hit me with mouse. A forethought.
No, not whatever that is, sir. Just jam. Sorry about the jam. Will you forgive me?
If a young fellow like you can turn over a new leaf, an old geezer like me can forgive him. Put her there.
No, no need to worry. I told you I'd reform. Mom's gonna find the best seat in the house for this show.
That's great, but what are we going to do about the rest of the show?
Now that Zappo's a free man, he and Horace can do their act first.
I'll go get him.
But who's going to go on after them? It was supposed to be Betty and Hetty.
I think everyone would love to hear a poem from you.
Really? Tommy, you're going to let me? You're swell.
I know. Slim, you better get ready to raise the curtain.
On it, Chief.
Where's Mary? Where could she be? This show's just gotta work, Billy. What if Jimmy gets shipped out and I never see him again?
Tommy, we'll make this show work. But even if we don't, you'll still see Jimmy again. It's what Pastor Grayson says. He says, when we follow Jesus, we never have to say goodbye forever. You believe that, don't you, Tommy?
Yeah, but I would love to raise the money to be able to see him now. Billy, you know what you need to do.
I sure do.
And I know what I need to do. Hey, Katie. Has anybody seen Katie?
God, I know you're going to do something special. You just gotta.
It's going great out there. Hear all the laughter? Horace and Zappo are bringing the house down.
That's not the guys. That's Ruthie's poetry reading.
Who knew Keats was so hilarious? I finished my geometry homework, and my ankle feels much better. I think we can still dance. Yes, let's go warm up.
Not so fast, Twinkle Toes.
Ernestine!
My Aunt Alex just out a few minutes ago and said she had to go get somebody. I'm guessing it's the sheriff, or the mayor, or even the president. I bet she's gonna shut you down. Ernestine, not now.
What's Mrs. Kniggety so upset about? We moved this show to Mr. Murphy's.
Nothing ever happens in this town that my Aunt Alice doesn't want to.
Well, I think we're proving you wrong because this show is definitely happening. Come on, Hetty, we're on next.
I'm ready. Oh, I gotta get something for Tommy. Don't be sorry.
Great job, Benny and Hetty. Or is it Hetty and Betty? Either way, it's sure to bring the joy of the Lord. And now for our next act, we have Ralphie Rogers and his saxophone. I mean, Eugene Claiborne is basketball twirling extravaganza. Sorry, it's actually Angus McGonagall and the Gargling Gershwin. So are there any acts ready?
I can do Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy.
Great, whatever it is, we'll take it. Sorry, Mr. Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Hank and Harry, and whatever it is they do.
Tomorrow, and right now I'm trusting we can bring my brother Jimmy home so my mom can feed him up good and I can take care of whatever business he has here, no matter what. It's been a long time since I've sung in front of people, but if Jimmy can face those Germans, I guess I can face all of you. Jimmy's heading off to dangerous places. It's no use thinking otherwise. We know a lot of our boys don't make it back. But someone just reminded me that when we trust in God, we never have to say goodbye forever. Anyways, I think this is the song Jimmy would sing if he were here with us right now. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Keep smiling through, just like you always do. Till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away.
So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Oh, Tommy, I'm so sorry. I've been really busy, and I was late to the most important thing of all.
No, Mary, you were just in time.
That was so beautiful. I'm so proud of both of you.
I've got great news. Tonight we raised $37.48, more than enough to bring Jimmy home.
I just wish Jimmy was here right now to see all of this.
But, what? How did you get here?
Mrs. Knickety swung for the ticket.
Mrs. Knickety!
She's such a sweet little lady.
Mrs. Knickety!
I was hoping to get in here in time to prevent this abysmal wrapping of this travesty of a performance. I see I was too late.
Mrs. Knickety, you paid for Jimmy's ticket home?
Well, sure, I may be a grouchy old lady who never has anything nice to say to anybody and uses her money to coerce or manipulate others into bending to her will. Don't you know? Everybody in town
Loves Jimmy! I guess so.
Mrs. Knickety, how could I ever thank you?
defeat those Nazis, come back in one piece, and keep those kids off my lawn.
Or you'll be sorry.
Tommy, Mr. Murphy told me how you put all this together. I can't believe it. You're the man of the house now.
Really? Because you said in your letter you had some business to take care of here. I thought you didn't trust me to do it.
Tommy, I would trust you with my life. I respect you more than any man I know. But some business, I just have to take care of myself. But Mary, where's Mary?
She's right here.
Hi, Jimmy.
Mary! Mary, what's wrong?
You never wrote. You said that you would. You asked me to write. And I wrote you every single day. But you never replied. I know that you're really busy, but I thought that I meant more to you than that.
Mary, you mean everything to me. I don't know what happened to all those letters, but when I realized you weren't getting them, I was frantic. I sent a telegram to Mrs. Knickety. She's the only person I know with enough dough to get me home, and she bought my ticket.
You came back to see me?
Mary, I want to see you every day for the rest of my life. Mary, will you marry me?
Of course I will, Jimmy. You're so romantic.
Is your name Mary? Mary?
Yes, it is.
But not for long.
Well, Mary, but not for long. I'm going to give you these lots to tell your name.
Why? These letters, they're all addressed to 926th Street.
That's your address, isn't it?
No, I live at 296th Street. No wonder I didn't get them.
Mixed up the numbers?
Yes, there is no 926th Street.
Some fella at Fort Benning must think you're awful special.
Yes, he does.
Jimmy, is this the business you had to take care of? No wonder you didn't ask me to do it.
Mary, welcome to the family. I'm so proud of you, son.
So, what are we going to do with all this dough now that Jimmy's home?
Let's use it to buy some more bonds. Give the happy couple a nice nest egg to start their lives with when this war is over.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
These sets and props can be recycled for the war effort. Mind if I take them? Scrap metal for victory.
Be my guest.
Something finally happened around here.
I told you it would.
Wait, what happened?
This has all been great, folks, but it's 10 minutes until blackout time. I suggest you all be making your way home now.
I got some stuff for you folks. From now on, I'm to be an upstanding citizen.
Glad to hear it, son.
Oh, you snapped me.
The prankster is pranked by the preacher.
Hallelujah!
All right, everybody, you heard the good Iron Warden. It's 10 minutes till blackout time. Get on home. We'll come back tomorrow, free of brown cows for everyone to celebrate.
Oh, I'm just so happy! I better run home to tell Ma about the wedding. She's gonna want to start making more jam!
I'm so proud of you, little brother. Well, maybe not so little. You're almost as tall as I am now.
Maybe even a little taller.
I can still trounce ya.
Gee, it sure is good to have you home.
It's good to be home.
Mr. Murphy, I knew God would do something special with all of this.
He always does.